episode. Despite her best efforts to try and convince Kaito and Akio that she is who she says she is, Airi has found that everyone seems to believe that she is in fact AiLY, the magical idol, who has been scheduled to appear at the festival. And well, despite her obvious unease and trepidation, she has decided just to wing it and see what happens.
Yeah, 素晴らしい。おかげで会場は大盛り上がりじゃ。さすがは魔法の国から来たアイドル。あっぱれ。
Under normal circumstances, those words from Sumio would very much be complimentary. However, in Airi's case, yeah. Also, I've just noticed that Taro has 3 bird cages. Why does the parakeet need 3 bird cages, Sumio? I'd forgotten about that. Despite the rough start, the event ended super well and Mr. Candy seems more than happy. On the other hand, AiLY-tan is, well... yeah, really exhausted. She looks exhausted. Her whole body is drooping from her chair. Considering she had to put on a show immediately upon arriving without any time to rest, I totes get it. Do you really, Daru?
Yappari, idol さんって可愛いね。ステージ映えするっていうか。
かなりたどたどしい感じはしたけどね。
There are many reasons for that, Kaito. Many reasons.
だがそれがいい。そのたどたどしいところが薄れてなくていいんじゃん。
Of course you would say that, Daru.
芦田さんにしては珍しく正論ですね。
Sabaru, the fact that you're agreeing with Daru of all people worries me greatly.
おほう、スバル君もなかなか分かってらっしゃる。
I reiterate.
アイリーさん、お疲れのところすみません。これ。
This certainly doesn't bode well. Juntan enters the room and hands her a piece of paper.
明日からのスケジュールです。スケジュール。
Unfortunately, the schedule is part and parcel of being an idol.
はい。今日からしばらくの間、お祭り関連のイベントにたくさん出ていただく予定になっていまして。もちろんご要望のあった歌のステージもご用意してますので。
Retro.
歌って私が歌うんですか？
That is also part and parcel of being an idol, unfortunately. Airi.
はい、ぜひとも歌いたいってマネージャーさんから連絡いただいてますけど。
Probably it would be a good idea to actually see this note from said manager, whoever that may be.
歌
AiLY Tan sinks deeper into her chair, looking even more defeated. Yeah, this Jay just keeps getting worse for her in this situation. Yeah, if it was something that she had taken upon herself, things would be different, but this is something that has been essentially forced upon her against her will, so yeah. Of course, Airi's in dire straits.
それから滞在先ですが、先日できたばかりの新しいホテルにお部屋をご用意していますので。
One of the few perks of being an idol, I suppose, is the accommodation. But that's not enough to assuage Airi's mood. Yeah.
アイリーさん、どうしたの？
If only you knew, Akio. If only you knew.
やっぱり聞いてください。私。
As soon as AiLY Tan leans in to try and desperately plead with us about something. A cute little hiccup spills from her cute little mouth. Oh dear.
大丈夫ですか？今お水を。
Water won't help the situation, I'm afraid.
大丈夫です。すみません。失礼します。
Before she can even finish what she's saying, AiLY Tan snatches the schedule and the hotel keycard from Juntan and dashes out of the room. And like that, she's gone.
アイリーさん、待って、まだお話が。
Trust me, Jonah. It can't be helped.
どうしたんだろう。
Would the situation have been easier if she had just managed to build up the courage to tell Kaito beforehand? Maybe, maybe not.
そう。
とにかく追いかけないと。そっちどうでした？
いや、向こうにはいなかったよ。
Looks like they haven't managed to find her. We helped Juntan try and find AiLY Tan, but she's nowhere to be found on the festival grounds.
あれ、ヤシオくんと日高くんは？
Probably looking elsewhere.
さあ、どこか他のところ探してるんじゃね？
Covering more ground.
そうですか。あ、アイリー。
Shocked by Akitan's voice, we all look where she's pointing. But the person standing there isn't AiLY-tan. Oh, how wrong you are, Daru. How wrong you are.
どうしたんですか皆さん。
Yeah. After that brief hiccup, Airi is back to her regular self, although it's interesting that she didn't change spontaneously, which is curious, but otherwise, yeah. It's Airi-tan, the one we're all familiar with, and the very person who has been trying to convince everyone that she can magically turn into an older, idealized version of herself.
ねえ愛梨ちゃん、愛梨さん見なかった？
Akio is completely oblivious. The irony is just too great. God damn it.
はい、愛梨は私ですが。
She's telling the truth, by the way.
そうじゃなくって、アイドルのアイリーさんの方だよ。会場のどこかにいるはずなんだけど。
At this point, Akio, you're a lost cause.
いえ、私は見ませんでした。
Airi didn't even have to break a sweat on that one.
そっか。どこ行っちゃったんだろう。
It's not as if she just magically vanished into thin air because she's a magical idol girl or whatever. Daru's pondering there.
ただいま。
And now we're back at Kaito's house.
おかえりなさい。遅かったですね。
ちょっといろいろあってね。
Yeah. Kaito searching for the missing AiLY in a different location. We kept searching for AiLY, the Tokyo idol, but she was nowhere to be found.
そういえば、愛梨ちゃんも来てたんだって、会場。せっかくなら一緒に帰ればよかったのに。
On a side tangent, I would like to say that I have seen there is a meme on the internet about a kind of anime where a bunch of schoolgirls are asking their new classmate what her name is, and she says it's Aya, but due to Japanese language, the way that Japanese works, it came out as Ayaya. So everyone assumed that Aya was in fact Ayaya, and that spawned many other memes in the process. Airi is basically dealing with the Ayaya curse.
すみません。いろいろとあって。
Yeah, a little bit of random anime trivia there. I heard from Hashida-san that Airi was there, but by that time, she had already gone home. Considering what happened this morning, could she be avoiding me? And yet she's standing right in front of you.
それで、どうでした？
But she's still fairly formal with, well, Kaito now. No, maybe I'm overthinking it. She's still talking to me normally.
さすがに今日から本格的に祭りが始まるとあって結構な人だったよ。
With even more people in tow.
いえ、そうじゃなくて。
ん？
その本物のアイドルに会ったんですよね。
Look closely, Kaito. Look at the mannerism that Airi is doing right now, that you've seen previously on the dock. I give up. Uh,
ああ、そのこと。
Airi must have heard from Hashida-san and others. It's not that I was trying to hide it from her or anything. I just felt weird about voluntarily talking about it, so I kept it to myself. Looks like you and Airi are currently in the same boat, Kaito.
まあ、さすがにアイドルってだけあってなかなか可愛かったよ。
Weren't you the one who was berating Akio for having unreasonable expectations of idols in question?
本当ですか？
うん。
Airi leans in so much that I'm a little overwhelmed by her energy.
どうしたのアイリちゃん。あのアイドルの子に興味あったの？
まあ、その名前も似てますし、それにアイドルなんてちょっと憧れるなって。
They can be. However, yeah, the catch to that can be, pretty daunting.
へえ、アイリちゃんもそんな風に思ったりするんだ。
まあ。
And unfortunately, it's not something that Airi can presently avoid. Talk about surprising.
じゃあさ、将来アイドルになりたいなんて思ったりするんだ。
無理ですよ。私にアイドルなんてそんな。
そんなことないんじゃない？アイリちゃんだってもう少し大きくなればあれくらい綺麗になると思うけど。
Funny that.
そうでしょうか。カイトさんにそう言ってもらえると嬉しいです。
Well, Airi's taking Kaito's compliments in stride.
あ、
どうかしました？
いや、それじゃあ俺ちょっと部屋に行ってるね。
So I guess I'm not Big Brother anymore. I hurried to remove myself from the situation because I didn't want her to notice that this was bothering me.
アイドル悪くないかも。
I thought I heard Airi mutter something to herself behind me, but her voice didn't quite reach my ears. No, Kaito.
うーん
And now rejoining Daru, pondering away in his